Hey everybody, welcome to my latest video here on YouTube. Today I'm doing a video that's a few days late because I was working the last few days, so I couldn't get it on the day that it actually happened, but I'm doing a video today to celebrate the 81st birthday of my favorite all-time rock and roll singer, John Fogerty. Right on. Yep, John Fogerty is my all-time favorite rock and roll singer, and Creedence Clearwater Revival, Fogerty's band, is my all-time favorite rock and roll band. It all started for me with Creedence and Fogerty back in 1993, when I was 18 years old. I saw an infomercial on TV advertising a cassette tape collection called The Best of CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival. As soon as that commercial came on and the music started, I was hooked for life. I had no doubt heard CCR songs on the radio many times before, but I wasn't affected in the same way as that infomercial did me. I had never heard a lead guitar sound better, or indeed sound anything quite like Fogerty's guitar sounded. It was loud and clear and swampy sounding. And when that infomercial played, I told my parents I wanted to get this for Christmas. Christmas morning came, and one of the things wrapped up in my stocking was this cassette tape collection, which I still have today. The original one. There it is, The Best of CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival. 2 tapes, 7 songs on each side of each tape, 28 songs, all of CCR. Came out back in 1993. So that hooked me for life on CCR and John Fogerty. And I thought I was done there, but I was far from done with Fogerty and CCR. I have many more tapes and CDs and DVDs. Even got a book, which John Fogerty wrote, his autobiography. Here's one that I got in 1997 called Blue Moon Swamp, his first solo album in 12 years since Center Field back in Eye of the Zombie back in the mid-80s. I think Center Field was 85 and Blue Moon, Eye of the Zombie was 86, and he didn't do anything until he came out with this album, Blue Moon Swamp, in 97. Yep. And then we have what I just said, Center Field. I didn't get this back in 1985 when it came out, but I think I found it at a secondhand sale somewhere. Someone had a bunch of old tapes, and there it was, Center Field, so I grabbed it. Yep, he is a big baseball fan, by the way. He performed a concert during COVID at Dodger Stadium when there were no fans in the stands back in 2020. And then we have Premonition. Aha. That was a live recording, Premonition, which also got onto a DVD, which I have here, I think. Yep, this is from, what year is this from? 2000 or so? That's Premonition anyway. That was a great album. Then we have some DVDs of CCR. This one is called The Ultimate Live Collection, Creedence Clearwater Revival, down on the corner. And there they are, CCR. There's John Fogerty right there. Tom Fogerty, his brother, John's brother. Doug Cosmo Clifford, the drummer. Tom was the rhythm guitarist, and Stu Cook, the bass player, right down there with the glasses. Yes, sir. And then we have another concert film of John Fogerty called The Concert at Royal Albert Hall. That was in 2011, I believe. Nope, 2009. Close. Yep, coming down the road. The Concert at Royal Albert Hall. John Fogerty. And then we have another concert film called The Long Road Home. I think that might have been filmed in Oakland, California, where John Fogerty came from originally. That area, Berkeley, Oakland. This one is from 2006. And then I do have Premonition, the DVD version. That was a great concert. I saw a concert in London, Ontario that was pretty similar to this concert, Premonition. But I'll talk more about that a little bit later. This is from 2005, this Premonition concert release. And then we have CDs. Haha. The Best of John Fogerty, the Millennium Collection, 20th Century Masters. What a pose that is right there. And on the back is another picture of CCR, the boys in the band. Doug Clifford, John Fogerty, Tom Fogerty, and Stu Cook right there. Yep. And then we have another CD of John Fogerty called The Blue Ridge Rangers Rides Again. He had a group called the Blue Ridge Rangers after CCR broke up about 1973, which he recorded an album of country standards that didn't do very well commercially, but he decided to resurrect the Blue Ridge Rangers back around 2008, looks like this one came out. Yeah, and it has a lot of songs that are older tunes, which John Fogerty liked a lot and put together on an album. And here is another later album of John Fogerty called Deja Vu All Over Again. I think this is the album that he was promoting when I went to see him in concert in London, Ontario with my dad. This came out in 2004. And then here is an old CD called Eye of the Zombie. Didn't do very well commercially, but me being a John Fogerty and CCR completist of some sort, I had to get this since there was a bit of a gap there between Center Field and Blue Moon Swamp. I was like, I wonder what this other album was like, Eye of the Zombie. So I got that. And here is an album called Fogerty's Factory, which came out during the COVID pandemic. And that is Fogerty's actual family members. There is him there, John Fogerty, with his trademark shirt, blue and white checkered shirt. And that's one of his sons. There's his daughter Kelsey right there, who plays guitar, and his two sons, Shane and Tyler, in there as like a family band. And on the back, there's a lot of YouTube videos out of these recordings with his family members from back around the 2020 days. Yep, and then we have an album called Revival. This one has a song on it called Creedence Song. Yes, sir, Revival. Which is a tribute to, of course, CCR. And then we have one more album, which is called Wrote a Song for Everyone. This is an album that he did with a bunch of current day artists. This came out back in 2013. It has a lot of old songs by CCR on it, and some that were his own solo songs from later on, performed with current day artists. Right on, so back to the story of John Fogerty now. John Cameron Fogerty. His full name was born on May 28, 1945, so he just turned 81 years old 5 days ago. Born in Berkeley, California, he is an American musician. Together with Doug Clifford, nicknamed Cosmo, Stu Cook, and his brother Tom Fogerty, he founded the swamp rock band Creedence Clearwater Revival, or CCR, for which he was the lead singer, lead guitarist, and principal songwriter. CCR had 9 top 10 singles and 8 gold albums between 1968 and 1972, and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1993 by Bruce Springsteen. Since CCR parted ways in 1972, Fogerty has had a successful solo career, which still continues. He was listed on Rolling Stone magazine's list of 100 greatest songwriters at number 40, and the list of 100 greatest singers, number 72. His songs include Proud Mary, Bad Moon Rising, Fortunate Son, Green River, Down on the Corner, Who'll Stop the Rain, Up Around the Bend, Have You Ever Seen the Rain, Center Field, The Old Man Down the Road, and Rockin' All Over the World. One of my most memorable concerts that I have attended was John Fogerty's concert at the John Labatt Centre in London, Ontario with my dad in around the mid-2000s. I don't remember the exact year, But Fogerty had an all-star band behind him that night, including drummer Kenny Aronoff, my all-time favorite rock and roll drummer, rhythm guitarist Billy Burnett, bassist Bob Glaub, and guitarists and backing vocalists Fogerty's own two sons, Shane and Tyler Fogerty, who were born to him and his second wife Julie, who he married in 1991. They also have a daughter named Kelsey and Julie's daughter Lindsay from a previous marriage. Fogerty had two sons and a daughter, Josh, Sean, and Lori, with his first wife, Martha Pace. They married in 1965 and divorced in the late 1980s. But back to the concert. The sound system for the opening act, a Canadian band whose name I can't remember that played covers of 1970s Canadian rock by bands like Chilliwack, was so poor quality that it was 2 or 3 hours after I got home from the concert before my hearing came back to normal. The concert itself by Fogerty and his band was awesome. It was like the TV promos for monster truck shows that I used to go to when I was a kid, where they'd say, "Sunday, Sunday, Sunday, be there, it's gonna be awesome. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you're only gonna need the edge." Or something like that. As I recall, I didn't even need the edge much. I was standing, arms in the air, singing along to just about every song for most of the concert. The people around us were doing much the same thing. So now, I'm going to sing a song by CCR in celebration of Mr. Fogerty's birthday. And that is going to be Bad Moon Rising, because I've already done a video of Lodi, which is my favorite all-time CCR song. So that's done. I can't do that again. So I chose Bad Moon Rising, which was recorded in March of 1969 at Wally Heider Studio in San Francisco, produced by John Fogerty. This song peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart on June 28, 1969. It was their third top 40 hit, and it lasted 12 weeks in the top 40. The B-side of the single came out on Fantasy Records. The B-side was called Lodi. It is a rockabilly / blues rock tune that lasts 2 minutes and 21 seconds. So don't blink, it'll be over fast. The song entered the Hot 100 Top 40 chart, the top 40 of the Hot 100 on May 17, 1969. And it was the first single from the CCR album, Green River, which came out on August the 7th, 1969, was their third studio album. Yes, sir. And the single came out on April the 16th, 1969. Alrighty then. Now I'm going to sing Bad Moon Rising. Alright, let's do this. Here we go. Better have a little drink before I start. Just in case I croak halfway through. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Bad Moon Rising by CCR. I see the bad moon rising. I see trouble all the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Don't go around tonight, 'cause it's about to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes are blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I fear rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of rage and ruin. Don't go around tonight when it's about to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Oh yeah. Hope you got your things together. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for an eye. Well, don't go around tonight when it's about to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Don't go around tonight when it's about to take your life. There's a bathroom on the right. Whew! Alright. Bad Moon Rising, CCR. With the alternate ending of Bathroom on the Right. Which is actually true. My bathroom is on the right from where I was standing back there doing that song. Right on. Hope you all enjoyed this video by me, of course, about John Fogerty, my favorite all-time rock and roll singer. And hope you enjoyed the song too. Hope I didn't crack up too bad on it. So yeah, that's going to be it for today, but thanks for watching and listening, and I'll be back in a couple of days with another video, which is get delayed from a few days ago when it actually took place, that I should have done the video on, but I was working again, so had to delay it by a few days. But it will be my Clint Eastwood tribute video, one of my all-time favorite actors. So join me for that one on Wednesday. Yep, today's Monday or Tuesday. God. Make that Thursday. 2 days from now, whatever. Yep, Thursday. Today's Tuesday. I can't even keep straight what day this is. Yeah, so Thursday I'll be doing a video on Clint Eastwood. Right on. So have a good day, everyone. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye now.